And there we go, everyone. It is finally official. Lewis Hall is a Newcastle United player. It just broke around about 10 past 10 or something, about 20 minutes ago, that he is a Newcastle player now, and it is a loan obligation to buy 35 million. We're going to get in a bit about that in a minute, about what's on Sky Sports News, and it's on the Newcastle website as well. We're going to read it all out, so it's going to be a long bit of reading, but bear with us. I'm going to get it all out for you in the open, what the player thought on it, what Eddie Howe thinks about him, and what shirt number will he be wearing as well. So yeah, people, before we do that, please get down there, hit that like button and subscribe. Really just help the channel. That'd be great. Thank you very much, people. But yeah, Lewis Hall is a Newcastle United player. I'm going to read it out now on Sky Sports News website right now. Newcastle signed Chelsea defender Hall on a season-long loan with 35 million obligation to buy. Newcastle have signed defender Hall on a season-long loan deal with obligation to buy for next summer based on performance-related criteria. The permanent transfer would cost 35 million, with 28 million to be paid to Chelsea on completion of the season-long loan, and a further 7 million in add-ons. It goes on then to say, Hall is a boyhood Newcastle fan, and at 18 years old becomes the 5th summer signing. Lewis said, "I'm very proud. Me and my family are Newcastle fans, and for me and my brother growing up, it was drilled into us that we were Newcastle. It's a big club, and I can't wait to get started. I got a lot of experience last year in some big fixtures, and I was really proud of the way I progressed as a player and a person. Now to be here at Newcastle, the club that I've supported since I was a kid, I am honoured and very proud to wear this shirt." That's what Lewis Hall's come out and said. And we now know that he will be wearing the number 20 shirt, which was recently worn by Chris Wood before he went to Nottingham Forest. So yeah, Chris Hall's in. It's a loan obligation to buy 35 million. He will have number 20 shirt. He is a Newcastle fan. We all know that his dad and his uncle were brought up in the North East. So it's been drilled in from them, from a little age. As any other fan out there, the parents always drill it in them. It's Newcastle mad. This is brilliant. I'm so excited. It's officially done. We've been waiting a few days. The other day he was at the training ground. He was also seen at the match at Man City coming out of the stadium. So we're just waiting for this final confirmation news. He is a Newcastle player. I cannot wait. Season-long obligation to buy. I truly believe that this kid's class. I saw him last season for Chelsea at left back. He was making Chilwell. He was getting Chilwell and Cucurella out of the team. So he was playing on the left. He was skinning people. He for 18-year-old, he's a really good kid, and I think he's got really good potential. And I think he's got the right manager around him now, and Eddie Howe, who can develop him and get him better and improve him on the next 3 or 4 years to make him a top left back. In a couple of years' time, we could have this young lad at left back, Livramento at right back. They're two great young full backs with potential. So it's looking really exciting with Newcastle United. Getting some good players in. I'm absolutely buzzing with it all. Now we'll go on to what's on the Newcastle United website just quickly, because some of it's pretty much the same, but there's a few different things. Newcastle have signed defender Lewis Hall season-long loan. We already know obligation to buy. He wear the number 20 shirt, whatever he said. The 18-year-old fullback is regarded as one of Chelsea's most highly rated academy graduates and has made 12 senior appearances for the Blues, including starts in both Premier League matches against Newcastle United last season. He was named Chelsea's Academy Player of the Year for 2022-23 season, just 2 years after Tino Livramento picked up the same accolade. And he was presented with the reward on the pitch at Stamford Bridge before a 1-1 draw with the Magpies in May. And it goes on to say, we already know what Lewis has said. He said it, I've mentioned that one before, so we'll not talk about that. We'll go on a bit what Eddie Howe says now. Eddie Howe says, "I'm delighted to welcome Lewis to Newcastle United. He's a player we have tracked closely and have a number of clubs. So it's very pleasing to secure him and add a player of his quality, versatility and high potential to our squad. I'd like to thank everyone involved for their tireless work to bring in players we have. A lot of time, effort and resource goes into the transfer window, but we have a real togetherness at all levels here, and I appreciate that teamwork and support." That is what Eddie Howe has said in it as well, and that's what Lewis Hall said, the club said, He signed for the club now. I'm absolutely buzzing. He also goes on to say there's so many talented players here. We've got Champions League football now as well, and there's so many different competitions, and I know the team will be wanting to do well and hopefully get a trophy too as well. So that's what Lewis Hall said as well. It's fantastic news. Lewis Hall's a Newcastle United player. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this deal, and also if you drop a like, that'd be great, and subscribe. Thank you very much, people. Yeah, Lewis Hall's a Newcastle United player, people. See you on the next one.